Ever wondered if hollow points and synthetic ammo are worth spending points for your builds? Or in which cases you should consider using these ammo types? Or maybe what is more effective, picking these ammo types or improving something else? Let's break down this topic. To find it out, you need to ask yourself 4 important questions. What is your playstyle? What gun do you want to use these ammo types for? What is your accuracy with this gun? And what is your headshot rate with this gun? Basically, the choice depends on aspects of how exactly do you play. And I am not calling out bad or good players, I'm trying to help find a more efficient way for every type of player. Of course, top players will dominate with any gun and ammo, and the better you play, the more ammo type will help you. It's not a linear dependent, it's exponential. Let's start with the first question, playstyle. With different types of playstyle, you'll have different positioning. The longer the range you are fighting at, the harder it will be to hit the head, and the same rule works for very close ranges too. In my experience, ammunition with headshot multipliers gives the most benefits at the 10 to 75 meters range, depending on the gun. And why are close and longer ranges not suitable for it? Well, it's not about being suitable, it's about the increased difficulty of execution. At shorter ranges, things can be very fast, and it's simply way easier to aim to the big body hitbox with hipfire and not even try to go for the head. There is an exception. If you are using a gun that is not attachment hungry, you can easily fit hollow point or synthetic ammo, and it will help anyway. Random headshots can happen, and your target can be not at full health. But again, it's more of an exception. At longer ranges, on the other hand, you'll have difficulties with predicting the movement of an enemy, and the head hitbox at that range is so small that there's almost no reason to aim intentionally for it. Long story short, you don't need to use these ammo types if you are constantly hardcore pushing, and in case you are a last lane player, you simply won't get much from it. By the way, tell me what you think about it in the comment section down below. Now let's talk about guns. There is one simple rule that seems obvious. The more precise and easier to control recoil on the weapon is, the more efficient it will be with headshot multiplier ammo types. For example, the TR7 is a 3-shot killer in the 0 to 21 meter range. Hollow point ammo improves the STK by 1 bullet at every range. But how often will you hit an enemy head with 2 shots in a row? And if your target is a fast moving, sliding and jumping while you are being on fire, burning your arse and with explosions everywhere so your screen is shaking like it's in an earthquake? Not to mention that the headshot hitbox is approximately 13 times smaller than the body hitbox. 13 times! The only reason to aim for the heads is to improve the shot to kill count, but here we have a risk to miss those shots. Why even think of risking missing shots to the head when we already have a 170 millisecond TTK to the body on this weapon? And that is literally faster than the median human reaction in this world. It's basically not worth it, and you need too much effort to make it even close to being useful. This is really important to understand, because if you miss one shot, STK becomes 3, the same as if you aimed for the body, and then you miss 2, it's already worse. Even if you hit the head with the first shot and then the body with the second, you'll need the third bullet to kill anyway. Yes, using hollow point ammo will give you some fun moments when you two-shot an enemy, but to be effective, it needs to happen on a regular basis. And with the recoil of the TR7, it can be really hard. It's simply way more effective to spend those 15 points on an attachment with recoil reduction and aim for the big body hitbox. But with something like the SOR 556, you can easily hit those heads. Additionally, it's not an attachment-hungry weapon, so taking the 30 point synthetic ammo will not make this weapon worse in any single way. I think you've got the point. So, how to deal with it? Here comes statistics to help us. And we are moving on to the third and fourth questions, accuracy and headshot rate with the gun. Here we'll take a path using math. Let's say you have 33% accuracy, which is pretty wild, 15 to 20% is way more common, and 20% headshot accuracy. That means we have a 1 out of 15 or 6.67% chance to get a headshot out of all bullets shot. And if we are talking about 2 bullets in a row, it's 1 out of 225 bullets or 0.45% chance. 3 bullets, 0.03% probability. Okay, let's say we won't take accuracy into account at all and only want to check for headshot probabilities. And let's say we have a 25% headshot rate, which is very decent. So for a single headshot the chance is 25%, for 2 shots in a row it becomes 6.25%. and for 3 shots, it will be 1.56% chance. Of course, it's pure math on median statistics, and there can even be 5 headshots in a row on static target. But here's the beauty of statistics and calculus of probability. It shows numbers calculated from median statistics, so it counts all situations and circumstances that happen. It literally shows how many situations were successful in your career. So basically yes, headshot multiplier ammo types are great on paper, but in reality it strongly depends on situations and player's skill. And if it helps you with only 1 kill out of 100, it's not even debatable. So Exactmon, okay, I understand what you're saying, but what is the simple answer to should I use headshot multiplier ammo or not? I recommend considering using it when you have at least 20% accuracy with an 18% headshot rate on the weapon. And the more, the better. In case you're using a weapon with access to synthetic ammo, do not use hollow point. It's practically useless as it won't change the damage profile in relation to STK for most guns. One more thing, you must understand that this decision makes gameplay harder, and you have to be more concentrated to aim for heads. In case you want chill gameplay, don't even look at those ammo types. Simply aim for bodies and it will be more efficient for you. Do not forget that this balance can change if DICE introduce limb damage multipliers and change the cost of ammo types. In that case, these ammo types will be more viable. But for now, it is what it is. And that's it for this video. I hope it was useful and helpful for you. If you liked the video, press that like and subscribe buttons for future content. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.